Hello, this is Dr. Jeff Smith, and this is my report for the month of January. As a result of the fiscal cliff negotiations in the U.S. Congress, there are some changes that employees will see in their first payroll for 2013. As was anticipated, the tax holiday that was passed by Congress in 2010 expired effective for the 2013 calendar year. This resulted in the FICA employee reduction being returned to an equal split between employees and employer. The bottom line result is that all employees will receive a 2% reduction in pay as a result of this change. This brings home the difficulty our employees are experiencing and the pressing need to fund schools adequately. The Balt's Promise Neighborhood Youth Advisory Council has been doing a great job in their first year. The students helped to organize and run the GAIN event in January, and I also attended their meeting 2 weeks ago to give the students certificates of appreciation. I'm really excited by the enthusiastic support for our community. They are now planning another community event, and I'd like to thank Judy Buntsing, Rick Avalon, and Mary Moore for their support of this exciting effort. We are making progress toward new changes to the 200-day legislation that will bring additional funding to schools that have a 200-day calendar. We just secured Representative-elect Paul Boyer to be sponsor, and we are meeting with several policymakers who are expressing tremendous support for this initiative. We are receiving a great deal of support, and we will keep you apprised of our progress as we move forward. Prior to the winter break, I had the pleasure of attending the annual holiday event with the Phoenix Rotary. We have a terrific relationship with the Phoenix Rotary, and about 50 students from Brunson Lee, Griffith, Crockett, and Balts were treated to a visit by Santa Claus and a special gift that was provided by a Rotarian. At our last board meeting, we heard a report from Mr. Leedy regarding the plans we have to ensure the safety and security of students and staff. That the tragic events in Connecticut remind us of how precious life is and the important role educators play in the lives of our children. The relationship they develop with our students and their families is what makes our district a special place. I would like to express our thanks and gratitude to our administrators and our staff members for their dedication and commitment to our students. We are truly blessed to have them working with our children. And finally, our district has suffered declining enrollment over the past several years. Along with the loss of students has come the loss of funding. Over the past 5 years, the state of Arizona has reduced funding to schools by nearly $2 billion. As the state has reduced funding, we have reduced our budget in dramatic ways in an attempt to balance the needs of our students and families with the need to offer a competitive salary for employees. For the past 3 years, we have frozen salaries, and this year, we are unable to balance the budget by cutting more programs. We must examine the efficiency of our campus populations and look to restructure our 5 campuses into 4. Consolidating school campuses is one of the most difficult decisions a school system can make. No matter what happens, the lives of our staff and students are affected. The closing of a school is truly a last resort. The reduction of funding from the state puts us in a position to consider a decision that we do not want to make, but we must determine for the long-term efficiency of our school community. We appreciate everyone's passion for their children and for their school. The Balts community has always been able to tackle tough problems in a respectful manner. We can disagree without being disagreeable, knowing that the decisions that are made are with the best interest and intent possible. On January 22nd and February 12th, the Balts Governing Board will hold public meetings to consider this difficult topic, and we welcome input from the community. Please visit our website or call our offices at 602-629-6400 for specific meeting details. Thank you to everyone who has shown support for the need to consider this difficult decision. And thank you. This concludes my remarks for this evening.